Okay, we're ready to plow. Ready to make some snowbanks. Do some deposits in the snowbank. Okay, we got this figured out here. Got wires everywhere. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna leave the interior light on. I'm gonna leave the radio off so we can hear each other. So it's December 23rd and it's 6:27 at night, and we're going to start plowing snow. Mains and lanes we're doing tonight. I really like plowing snow. It's quite a adrenaline rush. Camera mount doesn't fall off. It's going to add up to about 10 to 15 centimeters tonight. Right now we're at about 4. So it's going to be a long night. We're going to move a lot of snow, and we're going to use a little bit of diesel fuel. Oh, it looks like 3 of the cars are leaving tonight. Going home for Christmas. Curbstones will move, so you gotta be careful. There we go. Easy peasy. Easy peasy, she says. By the way, I'm Stefonknee. I know if you're watching my channel, you probably know that already, but might as well say hi. Wish you all a Merry Christmas. And a Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. La 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 la. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. I don't speak Spanish, as you can tell. I just do la la la. It's probably better for French, but it works for Spanish too. There we go, a little path for them to get out. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. So in a second, we're going to be out on the road. And I'm going to keep the camera running on the road. I'm going to turn the interior light off. But I'm going to keep the camera going. Because we got some boneheads out there. Like, we got some real winners. Driving around in the Canadian winter with summer tires on. So I'm going to turn the big lights off on the tractor, and I'm going to turn off the interior light. I'm going to shift to 5th gear. Shift down to low 1. 10 seconds we'll be moving. Come on, Honda. Where you go? Where you go? Where you go? This needs an advanced green here to let people make left turns. There's so many cars at rush hour. It's 7 o'clock, and in Toronto that means rush hour. Nothing moves very fast. Here we go. We're gonna follow him around the corner. Turn that signal off. Save your ears. What's he doing? What's he doing? Come on, come on. Signal, good boy. Good for you. You done well. That's what we like to see. Put your signal on. Let people know what you're doing. Crosswalk. Lots of obstacles. Lots of targets. Out there, all dressed in black. Lucky there's a light on. Some flashing lights for him. I don't know how he's going to do going down the street. He's on. There's no sidewalk. Oh, we got a ambulance coming out here. Pull over and let him go by. There we go. Paramedics. Put this light back on. Oh, look at the car coming towards us. There are a few cars coming towards us. We've got somebody stuck down there. So I'm going to do something nice here. I'm going to plow the road so that the buses and the cars can get up. Summer tires on the Mustang. Rear wheel drive, summer tires, not a good combination in this stuff. And that's not what we're doing. We got our snow tires on, we got our tractor tires, and we've got 4-wheel drive. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Alright, it's getting dark in here, eh? Alright, now we got a whole bunch of cars ahead of me going Mach nothing. Spinning the wheels. Just crawling. Nothing going our way. Nothing going our way. Crawling and crawling and crawling. Signal off because I can't go in the left turn lane. I'm too wide. It's a very narrow left turn lane. A little Kubota in front of us. Spreading some salt, spreading some Christmas cheer. Nice. Put the plow down, buddy. Put the plow down. It's going to be a long night tonight. So we started at about 6 o'clock. I got there just after 6. We were supposed to start at 6, but I was stuck in traffic. But we are probably going to be out for 12 hours by the way the snow's coming down. There's going to be a lot of properties that we just do once. So the snow will get really thick. And about shipping and receiving here. They're coming with his high beams on. You gotta love that. Probably summer tires and the high beam. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into shipping and receiving. I don't see any cars in there. So I'm gonna go to the next driveway. We're just gonna do a little run through here. sidewalk crew here. That's good news. I'm going to help them out. I'm going to go inside that yard. I was just going to do lanes and mains here, but seeing as they're shoveling, I'm going to climb up on the sidewalk on the inside of that property. And I'm going to give them a little bit of a hand, help them out. Oh, they've already started doing it in there. They've begun moving the snow. Let me squeeze through past the gate. I've got a key to open the gates up, but I'm lazy. So I'm just going to squeeze past the gate. We can turn this back on again, no more traffic. Say we got half an hour on the tape, right? So I think I've got an hour and a half time to record in there. So I'm going to keep this going for about well, I'm going to finish this property, and then I'm going to see how I get in here. Do a little do-si-do. Do-si-do. No cars in here. Nobody's coming in here. It's Christmas time. But I want to stay on top of the snow here, and I want to help the shovel crew. So I'm going to a little path here. That into the corner. And we're going to go into the other side. Oh, I should clock in. That's an idea. Let's clock in here. So we get into our app here. We clock out of Bayview. We stop. We tell it we were plowing. No notes. No pictures. 7:17. So it's almost an hour we were in there. So now we're going to find a job. Search for 6100. 6100. And there we go, Leslie Street. That's us plowing. And we start. Instructions. We don't need instructions. We've been here before. Okay, now we're going to go help these guys. We're going to do a little bit of sidewalk work. Up. Let's go in over this. Oh. Now, work my way around here with them. The sidewalk plowing. Other way. And pull some snow away. Their job a little easier. They're going to have a busy night tonight. They're going to work hard, and the least we can do is give them a bit of a hand. A little overkill using this machine for sidewalks, but finish this one and then I'll turn the cameras off. I'll turn them back on again in about 4 hours. There's Joshua. I had a long drive of plowing where I didn't have to worry about looking at the camera, and I was trying to call you, but I couldn't get through. You're on my headset, by the way. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to turn off my Bluetooth here so people can hear you. There, go ahead, talk.
I was in your phone conducting ear set, but now I'm on speakerphone.
You're on speakerphone now, yeah.
Very nice. So you're doing some plowing.
Doing
My
some
friends from Toronto are messaging me saying there's a lot of snow.
Yeah, we got about 4 inches now. And we're getting about 10 to 15 centimeters, so I think we're at the halfway point. 15.
Are you on your first parking lot?
Second parking lot. This
Already,
one.
So you already have traveled from one parking lot across the highway and into the next space.
Yeah, yeah. Turned off our lights and did our beeping when we turned. Got caught in traffic. There was lots of traffic.
How do you avoid lifting up the pavement and stuff like that? So like when you're scraping the tarmac, like how are you not damaging your plow or scraping up the road? How do you know where to lift it up just to get only the snow?
I don't do that. The tractor takes care of that. When I push the hydraulic lever forward, it actually unlocks the upward, the downward pressure. So the plow will actually float and it will just ride on top of the asphalt. If I go over a speed bump, it'll just go over the speed bump. It won't chip away at it. If I put downward...
There's sensors that have like lasers or something that are detecting.
Nope, there's a valve. There's a valve that opens up, and then it's just the weight of the plow pushing down. There's no weight from the tractor added to it. If
It just glides.
Yeah, it just glides along the ground.
There's no kind of like oil or anything that needs to be applied, like lubricant. You can just go
Nope.
to damage again.
No, getting nice big piles here. Holy cow! I wish I had my iPhone. You can see the big pile I'm making right now. You'll see it on the video when we're talking.
Are you, once you clear your space, contacting the salt truck so they go in and salt it?
I'll contact my boss, my manager, and then they'll decide. I don't think they're going to send salt trucks out right now because the snow is coming down too fast. It'll just get eaten up by the snow, the salt. So we're going to do a path around where I am right now. They're actually closed till after Christmas. And I think what we'll do is I'll finish up here because the sidewalk crew's working away. I'm basically here to help the sidewalk guys. I really don't need to be here, but they're gonna have a hell of a night tonight pushing snow shovels. They're gonna have tons of snow to move.
Are you planning on being out all night?
Yeah, we'll probably, it's supposed to snow till about 1 or 2 in the morning. And a few of the properties we're only going to do once, so they'll get really deep. But the snow will really accumulate there. Right now it's coming down as fast as they can shovel. Like,
How many square footage is that parking lot? Did you say your big one?
what's that?
How many square foot is the big parking lot?
Oh, this is tiny. This is a tiny parking lot. This is CMCC, Canadian Memorial Chiropractic College. Alright, I'm going to try to do something here which I've never done before. I'm going to go along the edge. I normally don't go through here. I'm going to actually pick up the snow along the curb and cut it for the guys. So I'm going to sit here and wait for him to push the snow out. Perfect.
How many plows are on the road right now, do you think, in Toronto?
Oh, all of them. Whatever that number is, there's a ton of them out there. Yeah, there will be a lot. Like hundreds and hundreds of plows. Maybe thousands. I don't know how many plows Toronto has, but like there was accidents up on the 404 up by Stouffville, and they didn't salt fast enough, and cars are in the ditch. So when you add in York region, Peel region, Durham region, Toronto, all of them, it's a lot of trucks.
But it's crazy to think the logistics of that. Like, first of all, those trucks had to be designed and then fabricated and tested. And then once they were at a point where they were safe for the roads, then the logistics of even clearing the snow, plus hiring people training to do it. Like, there's so much involved.
Yeah, most of the trucks that work for the city are dump trucks. So in the summertime they move gravel, and in the winter they put a plow on the front and a salt spreader on the back, and then they clean up the roads. How's the light in here? Am I coming through okay with this light?
Yeah, the light's fine.
Yeah. I don't think I need my camera light. I've got just the light on the inside the cab here, my dash light, my interior light.
Who makes the best plows in your opinion? What company?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I like HLA. Right now I've got a metal class on here, but it's brand new, so it's kind of, you expect it to be good. I don't like how little it lifts up. It doesn't lift up high enough. But Team Storm is...
Any advice for the new generation of snowplow drivers that are starting or even are maybe inspired by watching this video tonight about possibly doing it as a career? What's the number one takeaway that you have with this job and career?
Pace yourself. The snow's going to keep coming and coming. Don't get overwhelmed. Don't worry about keeping up to it. Mother Nature will do whatever Mother Nature wants to do. And you get done when you're done. There's a lot of pressure to go faster and get more done. I go as fast as I can. But at the same time, I don't try to be dangerous. I try to be gentle with everything and take my time. Do it right. Don't break anything. Don't run into stuff.
Is there like a snowplow truckers union or something like that exists, or organizations where people get network and get to know each other to find better career opportunities?
There are unionized plow operators. They work for the cities. We're not unionized. We're non-union. But when you see the video, when I edit it, and you can see what I'm pushing here, there's a lot of snow on the ground. This is a real snowfall now. Good news is tomorrow's Christmas Eve, so I think a lot of people are going to get the day off. So we'll have all night to do whatever we need to do. What are you up to?
Relaxing.
Oh. Playing video games?
I was.
This is like a video game. You got a joystick and a back and forth lever and a throttle, and you just go. Get her done.
Where did you learn to plow? Like, how did you even start this as a career?
I started off as a kid driving a tractor on the farm, and then when this first plow came out with this configuration, a lot of people looked at them and they couldn't figure out how to use them. And my boss called me. We were using pickup trucks at the time. He said, can you come down here and give this a try, see if it's actually doable? And I was in it for about half an hour and I was having a great time. It was really moving snow. And I got out of the tractor and I said to him, this is perfect. This is excellent. He said, I've already bought it. He said, I watched you do it. And he said, I bought the machine. And we saved so much time. I replaced 8 pickup trucks on the plaza up in Newmarket. We take 8 trucks to try to clear that place. I had one plow with me, one pickup, just to get into the little tight corners. And I sent the other 7 to other properties. I said, I don't need you, just in my way. I'm gonna run over you. So
your little corner of the universe, you made a huge impact on how snow removal happens in the Greater Toronto area.
I think,
specifically with your company, but that sets a precedent if you're good at your job.
yeah, I think I was one of the first people to get the hang of how to drive these. And my boss here at this company, they were the competition. And they had a hell of a time figuring out how to use them. I had asked my boss if I could go and show them how to do it. And he said, no, they're the competition. We're not going to show them how to do it. But,
So a question most people probably have on their mind is, when you are in this job, did anything change when you're wearing makeup or extremely hyper-feminine clothing when you're doing such an interesting job with hydraulics and big machinery? Does that juxtaposition make it harder or easier?
no, I'm with a company that supports trans people. They hire a lot of trans people. We had 6 people one year working with us. And I had one time a guy who refused to operate in the same parking lot because I was trans. They told me to go get the keys from him and tell him to go home. He's fired. So they really went to bat for me. Originally, when I started this job, I went in as Paul. I went in as a guy. And when I got arrested in 2010, I came out of jail and I was in a dress. And I went to the boss and said, sorry, I missed that snowstorm. I was in jail. And I said, by the way, I'm not Paul anymore. I'm Stefonknee. And they were cool with it. The boss, everybody said, sure, we'll just switch everything over to Stefonknee. We'll call you Stefonknee. And they respected my pronouns. So it is possible for, this is an ultra macho, like we deal with a lot of guys that are really macho, right? And they treat me with respect. They know I'm
And
here.
it just works. So that just goes to show you that sometimes what you see in the media can absolutely skew people's opinions on how trans people are in the workplace. But you're saying that you're treated like everybody else, if not somebody that they go to looking for answers because you're so good at your job.
Yeah, I think the people that don't know any trans people, they're afraid of us. But the people who get to know us learn quickly to respect us, and they understand that we're just people like everybody else.
That's
So
really cool.
yeah, it's really nice. You know what? I'm honored to work for a company like this.
I'm assuming being transgender does not whatsoever affect your ability to move levers and operate heavy machinery. That is not even any kind of cognitive relation whatsoever to your ability to do your job.
Exactly. Yeah. The girls and guys and trans people can do the job just as good as anybody.
Interesting. Whether it's a pink reflective jacket or a green or a yellow or a blue or a purple or a white, right? Doesn't matter.
Exactly. Yeah.
As long as it's high visibility, you know what the hell you're doing.
Yep. And I think we're ambassadors for the young people. If we go out there and do a good job and don't make it about gender or stereotypes, that we demystify what transgender is, we make it easier for the next generation, because they're going to come along and people will say, yeah, we've seen trans people do this or that.
Or even just other cisgender women that face discrimination in the workplace.
Yeah, we've got women in this field working with us. Yeah, it's not just men. There's trans women, trans men, cis women, cis men. Yeah, a lot of cis
And
men.
what about age range?
Most of the people working with us are probably 40 and older. I think it's because it's hard work. I think a lot of people would rather do something where you weren't out for, like tonight we'll probably be out for 12 hours. That's a long shift, you know what I mean? You gotta drink a lot of coffees.
How do you stay awake for that long? Are you drinking coffee?
Lots of coffee, yeah.
What's your favorite coffee?
Well, I'm Canadian, so I'm kind of biased. I'm gonna have to go with Tim Hortons.
You like a good Timmy's coffee, do you?
I'll take a McDonald's.
Timmy's coffee, how do you take it? Do you get it out with them or careful?
No, I take it regular, just regular. Keeps me regular. Regular that people don't know. A regular coffee is 1 sugar, 1 cream. Double is 2 sugars, 2 creams.
And that's a Canadian staple. You'd say
Yeah.
most truck drivers are drinking a Timmy's.
A lot of people drink their coffee black, right? No cream, no sugar. And then there's a lot of people that'll put so much cream and sugar in it, it's not coffee anymore. It's just a milkshake.
That's a way of life in Canada. It's removing snow and drinking coffee.
This is a typical July day in Canada.
July.
No, it's 23rd of December. Yeah, we have had...
And this is your first major snowstorm.
No, we've had 4 snowstorms, but they were little piddly ones. This is a good one. This is a...
So how have things changed over the years with climate change? Over the last 20 years, would you say snowstorms are getting more frequent or less frequent?
less frequent. We're not getting as much snow. We're getting more rain than we are snow. When I was a kid...
Storms that happening more extreme or less extreme?
Say that again?
Are they more extreme when they do happen or less extreme?
The snowstorms? They're less extreme. Yeah.
So, in general, we're on a decline when it comes to snow.
What we're getting is more ice. Like there's more icy conditions because we're always around 0 degrees now. All right, I'm gonna stop for a second. But the shovel crew here is having a heck of a time. I did a lot of the work for them, and they're still farting around. Well, they're putting ice melt down. They're pacing themselves. Eight o'clock. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go for a coffee soon. Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if we're out here till morning. Yeah. We got some big snow out here. Yeah. Yeah, it's hard. You get wound up, the adrenaline starts rushing. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It's big piles, eh? Oh yeah, lifted the plow. Yeah, so that you don't want it to get too hot in there. You need some fresh air. Oh, they brought the salt in already? No, yeah, I don't think they're gonna salt. The snow's coming down too fast. Oh, were they? Okay. Yeah. I think they're going to get me to go over and help at BMO. There's going to be a lot of snow over there. Oh yeah? Nobody did that school next door. When I went out, when I just went and got fuel last time, they didn't plow it. There's a guy who does little model cars. The tin ones, the old tin cars, and he actually has a little grinder and a little hoist, and he does everything like it's a mechanic, but you can see it's just his fingers, right? All right, you ready to go for a joyride? Timmy's. Next stop, Tim Horton. Johnny Horton. From Tim Hortons? Be there in 5 minutes. They haven't plowed the roads yet. Yeah, I did that already. I got some video of me plowing the road. Especially on a hill where the buses have to go up. I'll plow a hill so that the buses don't get stuck. Because if the buses get stuck, then I can't get up the hill. Alright, I'm at Tim Hortons now. Johnny McHorton. Nobody's plowed this parking lot. We got lots of donuts. Should I get a donut? Okay. We'll see how far these headsets will work. I don't want the garbage in the tractor, the crumbs. So I ate it in the Tim Hortons. Later on, once we get done, I'll go and help him. still going to be snowing in and out. Not really. It's a lull right now in the snow. But it's still supposed to snow at 1 a.m. So it's supposed to snow till 1 a.m. Yeah. Sometimes we have to wait for... No, maybe 2 more. Come on, you front, stopping everybody. Okay, I'm almost at Tyndale. It'll be good when I get the new phone and I can do front and back cameras. Then you'll be able to see me plowing. Okay, now I'm back at Tyndale. How does it feel to be riding a long shotgun? Okay, now we're going to do some snow plowing. I'll be able to delete all that sitting in one place doing nothing. There's a good 6 inches here now. Yeah, I've done it once already. And now it's really snowing again. Snow's picked up. Yeah. Because if we don't do it, it'll be way too much snow. Like, it'll be impossible to get it to look good. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's just easier. The tractor will do it. Like, if there was 2 feet of snow, you'd have to do it. Doesn't matter. But yeah, but what happens is the snow goes over top of the snowplow. Right? You can only plow so high as you're pushing, and then it starts to come over the plow and go into the tractor, like under the tractor. That was a good video shot there that I just did. Maneuvering around the corner. Big pile. There's gonna be some nice video shots. I locked my brakes on one side, so the tractor had to skid, because there's too much weight on the front for the steering to work. So you skid your back tires, and you lock one wheel, they call it, and that gets you around the corner. Like, I'm going to do it right now. But you're in my headset. Nobody heard you ask that question. Oh yeah. Right, yeah, I can do that. Definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's easy because it can hear me talking, and I'm just, what I should do is ask the question that you asked and then put that into the, you should see the piles of snow I'm getting. Really nice. Really good video. Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. It's getting the big snow piles. I should almost put the camera behind me so it can see what I see. I might do some footage like that. Put the camera behind me and you can see the back of my head, but you can see the whole plow in front of me. Let me try that. Let me try that. Let's move the camera. Hey Melissa. I'm back at Tyndale. Making big piles. Yeah. Really adding up here. I think we got about 6 inches now. Yeah. Put the camera behind me now. Louder. Oh wow. People are idiots, eh? They're what? The microphone isn't working very good today. Oh, Andrew's calling me. I gotta call you back. Hey, Andrew. Hey, what? Yeah, there's nobody here, so I'll go up to 700, 780. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so 780. Do you want me to do train as well while I'm up there? Okay, yeah. All right, so I'll go to 700, 780, and I will call you when I'm done there. And you can let me know then if you want train done. Okay? Alright, take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so that's the end of part 1 of the December 23rd, 24th snowfall in Toronto. And I'm thanking you for sticking with me and joining me for the ride. It's been a pleasure hosting this video. Stick around for part 2, which will be me going across town here, as you can see, towards Steeles and Victoria Park. And we're going to do a couple of properties before we get to the big property at BMO. And then we'll finish off at Tyndale, and that'll be the end of this snowstorm for December 24th, 2024.